gathered here today and for the next several days to hopefully have some very fruitful discussions with all the different stakeholders that are in the room, including and especially those from Karamoja itself, to talk about what we've done and then how we can build on that so that those investments and that progress doesn't go to waste and doesn't flounder.
Sustained economic growth and development won't happen in Karamoja unless there's peace and security. Conflict affects everything. Pastoralism works well for some folks and is a clear future for some people who have enough livestock, who can acquire enough livestock and start to commercialize and supply markets and so on.
The Karamojong are people who know cattle as their main economic activity. So if you have to make any intervention in this region, it must be to address the challenges. One, that deals with their livestock. Two, that is supportive of their mainstay. And through this, you can encourage them to diversify.
If there are avenues for irrigation, we all know Karamoja is a dry belt. Though sometimes we've seen some parts of the greener areas, it's not for the whole of the region.
The importance of education. It's a long-term investment. Probably the results, we may not see them, very quick, but education is very, very important. So the livestock products and services in 2018 and 19 were accounted to be like 444 million. This is just from Karamoja during that year. So it's a huge, huge contribution.
We need to continue to collectively invest in multi-year long-term solutions. This includes programs that support diverse, climate-smart livelihood opportunities, access to markets and services, improved natural resource management, water security and good governance, coupled with early warning and shock response mechanisms that reinforce long-term activities.
Today, we look at strengthening the natural resource base in light of climate change.
When we are talking about natural resources that are important for livestock production, we are mainly talking about water and grazing resources.
The survival of the communities is more on the environment, cutting trees, charcoal burning, all those, because the community is relying on that, and that negatively affects the environment.
We need institutional arrangements for natural resource management that recognize community rangeland conservation.
I think it's really important to think about the natural resource base management and system as it is a system. It doesn't stop at a district border, let alone a country border.
One thing is we have talked about participatory development and localization. I think we need to relook at that in terms of developing guidelines and building our capacities on them so that we can have a common understanding of what we mean by participatory development and what we mean by localization.
We need to increase information reaching these communities by investing in infrastructure.
When we look at rampant child marriages or child abuse coming within communities, there is a need for Karamoja local council to come up by some bylaws or policies.
So we're now encouraging USAID, our partners, those who work with us around the world, to begin using more active terms, such as participant, partner, local development actor, in the place of the much more passive beneficiary recipient.